No good from Moore.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Another three for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And guys, with the Suns last year, you know, it wasn't a full return to that 7 seconds or less era, but it was pretty close. And the Suns were right at the top in terms of pace of play.
Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portis, and Justin Holiday subbed in for E'Twaun Moore. And Bledsoe, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. Rose with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. Can they get it? And again, Chicago, no good. Suns leading by 22. And the wide open shot from Warren. And again, it's the Suns missing. Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A nice shot by Gasol.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Rejected by Gasol. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Taj Gibson.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Warren. Out tonight. Passes it to Len. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dishes it to Gasol. Back to Rose. Gasol a screen. Len with the block. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. And Gibson sends it back.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Rose. Chandler with the block.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
They get the rebound. A clear look for Warren. Cans the shot from the wing. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Chicago timeout call.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. .143 left in the first half of the game. Price against Brooks. From downtown, but they'll get another chance. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
With Joakim Noah, I mean, you know exactly what he's going to give you every season. Rebounding, block shots, steals, a few points, relentless energy and enthusiasm, and even a few assists as well.
And Joakim Noah, he's all about doing whatever it takes to help his club succeed. Always has been. Greg, he did the dirty work when he played inside at Florida. When they won back-to-back championships, he's done it in each and every NBA season in Chicago.
And you just hit on it. I mean, he bites, he scratches, he claws his way into the upper echelon in terms of elite centers in our league. And in 2014 was named All-NBA first team as well as Defensive Player of the Year. Let's just hope he's healthy this season to get back to that level.
Now, here's Butler. He has 7. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Nico.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor, and really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
Assistant.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The drive by Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Butler. There's the triple. The shot no good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Suns on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, your Suns.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Bulls trail by 14.
You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup for teams from the West, because they do D up.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in the small forward. And he gets it to go. Booker's got the first bucket of the third here for Phoenix.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Here's Butler. Tries again.
Jimmy Butler.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got 9 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Len. Here's Bledsoe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
And the thing about Eric Bledsoe, he's an absolutely terrific athlete. Insane athletic ability, his speed with the ball, especially Greg in the open court. Remarkable.
Yeah, and when he gets a full head of steam, look out. He goes beast mode, if you will, on the basketball floor. He really, truly is like a running back in the open field.
Chicago timeout call.
Talking about Bledsoe, one area where he has to improve his turnovers. He averaged over 3.5 turnovers a game. You can't be a championship point guard if you're not squeezing the orange.
Chicago calls timeout.
And thinking a little bit more about Eric Bledsoe, yes, he could be more efficient, but his combination of points, assists, and rebounds per game is outstanding. If he focuses in and listens to his coaches, we could be talking about him in the upper echelon of point guard.
Rose passes to Gibson. Rose in the post, guarded by Bledsoe.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's Knight with the drive. Shot's good. Knight's got 14 points.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Now the dish to Len. Bledsoe left side. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Out of bounds.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Chicago also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Mike Dunleavy.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
That one goes. Count it.
And as you said, the Suns made a flurry of deals at the deadline. You knew they would move one guard, but ended up moving two. Brought back one as well.
Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Bulls.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that goal.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. When the Suns made all those trades, you kind of figured there would be some adjustment, and they did fall off a bit. Still, they felt what they had wasn't quite good enough going forward, so they got a jump on rebuilding last year.
Outside for Gasol. He feeds it to Rose. And Holiday, here we go. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Here we go, one-on-one. Butler from outside. Good. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
They grabbed their own miss. Back to Holiday. They set the pick. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Warren. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix. TJ Warren.
That free throw good from Warren.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. John Lure, he's checked in for Chandler. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Brandon Knight. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Booker. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
The Bulls shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. 3-on-3. Here's Noah. And no good trying to get that one. The three-quarter. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.